What's up, guys? It's Shwo, and I had planned to do a commentary today and talk about my trip to WrestleMania and all that, and I might still do that. But I came across something on the way. It was an article on the Huffington Post about George Zimmerman and the whole Trayvon Martin thing, and it really inspired me to come on here, and it's also inspired me to change the channel, too. I think I'm going to go a different way with this thing. Let's be honest, no one cares about talking about the gameplay anymore. This whole commentary thing has jumped the shark in a lot of aspects. And I have a lot of strong opinions on a lot of things, and I think I'm going to start talking about them a lot more as opposed to talking about what's going on in the gameplay. I will mention this is a King of the Hill on Blood Drive from a long-ass time ago where I run around with the Scorcher a lot. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, so like I said, I was planning on talking about my WrestleMania trip, but I came across this article. It was mentioning that George Zimmerman had been arrested today. And I made the in retrospect, very poor decision of reading through the comments and even responding to some of them, because quite frankly, they just pissed me the hell off. These people on the Huffington Post, and it's not all of them. It's not all of them. It's like 90% of them are sitting there saying, "Oh, justice has been served. This guy needs to go to jail for the rest of his life. This is a great day in American history." Now, how many of those people were actually there? Zero. They don't know what happened. It all may very well be true. The Zimmerman guy may have killed this kid in cold blood and should absolutely spend the rest of his life in jail. But who the hell knows? Nobody. Nobody was there. None of these people commenting were there. They're just sitting there picking whatever side of the political spectrum they're on and just running off with their opinion. Oh, the left people, Zimmerman has to be guilty to the Democrats. Oh, yeah, a black boy got killed by a white Hispanic guy? Oh, he's guilty. Hang him. He's the worst. And then you got the idiots on the right. Oh, he has to be innocent no matter what. I mean, it was a black kid walking through the neighborhood. He couldn't have possibly done anything right. He was there for bad reasons. This guy, he definitely acted in defense. And you know what? Both sides are equally stupid. Equally stupid. No one can justify having an opinion like that. This is a person's life in the balance here. Okay, the kid already died. Obviously, there's nothing that can be done to bring him back. But now we're gonna take a look at this guy, and most of the rhetoric is going against this guy. Even on the right now, you're starting to see the right come after this guy too, and it's ridiculous. No one knows what he did. You can't sit there. This poor guy. What if it turns out he was 100% right? What if he was acting in self-defense? It doesn't really matter what happened though. The guy's life is ruined either way. If they find him innocent, the facts come out that he actually did act in self-defense, what's he going to do after this? What can he do? He is forever going to be held down by whatever happened that night. The media has done this. People have done this. The political... Why is Obama on the TV saying, "Oh, if I had a son, he'd look just like Trayvon"? The fuck does that even mean? What does that have to do with anything? The answer is nothing. It's just bullshit from both sides, and you have the family of Trayvon Martin, who obviously, no matter what happened, they're in a terrible state, and I will give them credit; they're handling it very well, absolutely. The parents, they handle themselves with class. All they want is an investigation, and they're smarter than the people who are supporting them. And you have people rioting in the streets and doing this, that, and the other thing. What happens if the kid really did attack the guy? Are all these people going to come out and apologize to the family of George Zimmerman? Of course not. They're just going to go on and jump on to the next bullshit bandwagon they can jump on. It is what it is. And what you're really starting to see out of this is some reverse racism. I don't even want to call it reverse racism. There's no such thing as reverse racism. Racism isn't only for against blacks or minorities. You could be racist. You could be a black person that's racist against white people, and you're seeing a lot of that. Going through these comments, it's just like, "Oh, well, white guy killed a black guy. He's wrong. It's racism." No, that statement itself is racist, and you really get down to it. And like I said, it goes both ways. Oh yeah, it's such a sham. This guy's been arrested. He acted in self-defense. How the fuck do you know? Like I said, the guy could have killed him in cold blood for all we know. All we know is there was a 911 call, and the kid died. That's all anybody knows. Who is anybody to jump to any conclusion? People in the media, people on the internet. Obviously, people are going to do what they do on the internet. It is what it is. The racists can hide behind the keyboard. The idiots can hide behind the keyboard. The pathetic imbeciles can hide behind a keyboard. It doesn't matter. So no matter what happens, this guy is automatically going to be guilty for the rest of his life. This is going on in a state that obviously hasn't had the best track record of good trials and perceived correct outcomes. But all that is irrelevant. It just, in the United States of America, we're ready to throw this guy on the stake and burn him for something we know nothing about. Like, I don't understand what's happening here. Like, people are so stupid. Like, between the NDAA this year and this crap, it's like, does anybody even have respect for due process anymore? Are we about to come into a world where everyone's guilty and it doesn't matter if they're proven innocent? You know, we're at a point now where the government can just knock down your door and detain you, not give you a reason, not give you a trial, and execute you. And then you got these morons who are just like, this guy's guilty. You know, it's just furthering the downward spiral of the freedoms we fought, our founding fathers fought for in this country. And you know what? Like I said, it may very well turn out that he killed the kid in cold blood. And then if he did, I hope he gets what he deserves. I hope he spends the rest of his life in jail. But what if he didn't? What if Trayvon attacked him? Then what? This guy has to duck the rest of his life now? And people don't think. They just do. They just say. No one uses their head anymore. This is such an absurd time in a lot of aspects. And it just angers me how ignorant people are. And it's both sides. If you're a hardcore leftist or a hardcore rightist, you're an idiot. You're an idiot. There's no right on either side. There's barely even a difference anymore. The biggest differences between the Democratic Party and the Republican Party are abortion and gay rights. Now, I'm not trying to say these are not important issues. They're certainly not anywhere near the top. The dollar's collapsing. We're in economic shambles. And this is what people worry about. It's insane. It's ludicrous. What is going on in this country? If you picked a side in this, ask yourself, what am I doing? Who am I? What gives me the right? What makes me so much smarter than everybody else? I knew what happened in this case without being there. Seriously. Like I said, it does not matter what happens at this point. Either way, there was way too much stupid involved. Way too much. It's ridiculous. Anyone who picked a side should be ashamed of themselves. I don't care if you dislike it. You can dislike the hell out of this video. I don't care. I'll still wake up tomorrow. I'll still have a great job. I'll still have a good life. And I don't care what happens to my YouTube. I'm just gonna tell you all what my opinion is on any given matter. Some of you are gonna like it. Some of you aren't. And I just don't care. You're not even gonna just see Gears anymore. I've been playing Battlefield like crazy because after 5 years I'm kinda getting bored of Gears. I still love the game and I'm still gonna play it. And you're still gonna see some of it, but you're gonna see some Battlefield too now. So. But either way, just if you take anything out of this, just use your head. Don't jump to conclusions. Think. Let the facts come out. Show some patience. And just use your head. What is so hard about that? Why does it have to be one or the other when you know nothing? You're just setting yourself up to look like an idiot. That's all it is. So just stop falling for the political drama. Stop being stupid. And just use your head. Whether he's guilty or not, we'll find out. For now, let the process play out. Don't say what you don't know. Have a great night.